Tell me about this day. How's this day been going? What's happening this day?
It's been a great day. Well, today we have a PT. His name is Greg Smith. And we locked down a couple locations. We have our ante room and the band and the party room. And we have Grandpa Kansas's room. You know, this is like Christmas here, and possibly we might have some money. I can't believe it. We can actually tell people what we're doing here and actually get them some things. You know what I mean? But it's been a great day. Avery is the master at negotiating. That's all he has to say. He almost got
schmoozing.
The schmooze master. Schmooze master.
Avery.
The schmoozelator. Avery Williams. That's it. Hey, we're moving. Grooving. But say hi to Robbie. Robbie's behind you.
Oh no.
Email. Okay.
And you know don't look. There's a lot that gotta do for me.
455. And how long will you be at this number? Okay. I have to check with our extras casting person, and I'll have her call back, or I shall be
Crooked
calling.
calendar.
Okay. Okay. But are you interested?
Master Avery shooting this.
Great. Thanks a lot. Bye bye. Okay. Next.
All right, something.
Because this is good.
Rubbing me, well, you know the words. Reach out and touch me. This is kind of a mix of country. My love is in your hands. I lost my mind. Okay, I've been trying to send this back for the past 10 minutes. What happens? Our executive at Hollywood Pictures wrote on the script I sent her, so now I have to fax 18 pages, 19 with a cover. To
What
her now.
happened to the other one? There were two in
You know what?
there.
It was my fault. I think when I was stuffing, I put storyboards in there and I redid everything. I left it out. It was my fault. I forgot it. But I would. Hey, what's she doing writing on it? Okay. So now dial number. The number begins with a.
Is her assistant a assistant? Associate assistant?
Yeah. Assistant.
It is? Yeah.
What'd you say?
Is she assistant?
Is she assistant? Who?
Her assistant.
Oh, I don't know.
Oh. Just curious.
Alright, 1-8.
Just want to know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Okay. Yeah. Alright. For everybody, right?
For everybody, we'll start
Right.
one
Yeah. Okay.
now.
Right. That makes good sense.
Because since he's going away.
Alright, look. I need some help.
Why not make a 6-day week? Does that make sense?
Yeah, because God has the 7th day. Oh! Thank you. Anyway, I don't know my 1-800 number to MCI anymore. Does anybody have it written down?
Yeah.
Alright. I have to put in at least 500 numbers to send a fax. God, they lost the script. Anyway, because we only have, I put it on my calling card number.
I have made too many calendars. This is ridiculous. Weeks have 7 days in them. And I made a 6-day week calendar.
1-800.
So you going uptown with them in the morning? No.
Who's going up with me?
Historian?
Who is?
No.
No.
Yes, he is. Robbie.
Oh,
Robbie.
Robin.
No. Mind business.
You're right about that. Okay.
Is that Disney?
Your MCI card number now.
I just messed up. Shoot.
Okay. Oh, we don't have to put this on tape.
What, the guy?
We don't want to show how remedial
That's
our
right.
producer.
Everybody will be calling this, alright?
Please call Avery's MCI number
That's right.
right here.
That's right. Right here.
Watch him die. You know someone's gonna call you. Someone's gonna slow that down. You saw sneakers and all those.
Okay, you're right.
Turn that camera on.
Now land to get out.
How many Averys does it take to dial?
You're right about that. I lost my mind. What? Anything happy? Good going today? What occurred? Good. Now, this is not all the script, is it? This is the whole script?
No. Did you shove the whole script in?
No.
No.
Oh, it's ringing. I should let's see. They're talking. I love it when facts talk. I love this language. Matter of fact, I could probably get on the phone and talk to a fax and send. Listen, you.
So how many more weeks to
Weeks. We have no. How long do we have?
No, we have 2 weeks.
We have
No.
11 days.
Today.
Yeah, 11. Oh, don't say 11 days. That's supposed to be. No, that's fine. 11. We're the 9th. Today's the 9th.
Today, well, today's the 8th. Today
Today
was
is
the
the
8th. Today's
You're
the
about 10 days
9th.
behind.
Today's Wednesday.
We've been here forever.
Today's Wednesday. Okay.
They were working until 2:30
Oh, we
in
have
the
all
morning
these
last
plantain
night.
chips. Okay.
They're gone. Are they still in there? Is something
Did I
wrong?
eat? Did I eat?
You ate, what's it called? A sandwich.
I ate a decent turkey sandwich. That's right. When this comes out, he gonna wish. That's a fly.
That big horse fly. That's great.
So what did you accomplish today?
I don't know. What did we accomplish today?
Oh, Avery accomplished getting on my nerves.
Yeah, that's right. That's no problem. I don't know. It's been a lot of busy work we have to do. I don't know. The production organization is running a lot better. Everyone knows kind of, all right, what I need to do, da 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 da, you know. So it's going well. Because now I don't even know what's going on. Usually, what happened, all the information rested with me, which is not good. But now it's all spread out. People tell me this is what's going on.
Are all of your locations locked down?
You know, we still have to get a second room in a brownstone, which, I don't know, we're close to the day. We have this attorney we've been trying to get in contact with forever. We're trying to get his mother's apartment to use. So, he is kind of our liaison to do that. So,
Sorry.
everything but that. Last night, wonderful success. Patricia Eaton, president of the 122nd
Mount Morris
Mount
Park,
Morris,
Historical Society.
yeah,
That's what she is.
graciously allowed us to use her living room.
Yay! Along with
Yeah,
helping us
Yeah.
get the block involved,
yeah, right. And so,
Harold Dolly and Martha Dolly, all praises due to them too.
truly,
But you always see a lot of film.
oh, well, she has it. We have it to burn. We have plenty of film.
Oh, I know that.
She gonna edit all of it. She gonna sit in the editing room and like, hey, right.
That's editing sound.
Why don't you come over here? Look at the people we have. There's only one headshot we're really missing. Well, actually,
Don't shoot
yeah,
that.
don't shoot that.
Don't shoot that.
Not yet. No. A little premature. In some regards.
Breaks. This is very.
Oh, we had a very successful extras casting meeting last night, where headed by Claire Olivia Moed and assisted ably by look, I just
Me.
by Nikki.
What happened last night, Nikki?
Well, we found some great faces for our party scene, and that's Claire laughing now. If you can catch that, that's Claire. In fact, maybe you might want to walk down the hall and catch Claire laughing. But we put together the faces that we need, and they're all special people, and they got great faces in there. And it's the sidewalk scene, which is also Harlem sidewalk scene. We have about 30 people now,
Yeah.
so it's kind of great.
30 extras?
30 extras. At this moment,
Yeah?
that's a dream. A dream come true.
Is it hard to get extras?
No, it's not. It's not. I mean, right now it hasn't been hard. We've been lucky thus far. Here comes Claire. Hey,
Hey,
Claire.
No.
Claire's on camera. Woo! She looks like Mylar.
Looks like
I
my-
need to borrow the vehicle
Go for it.
I mean, it's okay. I'll be right
Of
back.
course.
She's about to be home. See ya.
I'm wanted by the police.
See, it's the tone.
Enter your NCI card number now.
I got to fax this thing again. See, unfortunately, we can't afford an expensive fax, so this rascal actually. Well, I'm not sure. It started jamming at the end. It sent like 2 pages, went through all at once. I got to redo it. Send some more paperwork. That's what this is. I fax everything's going everywhere.
Avery's just using an excuse because he really doesn't know how to use the fax machine.
This
So
is right.
he's trying to make it sound as if we have some cheap fax machine. See, let's see how many times it takes him
You're right
to
about that.
send these papers.
I think I'm gonna do it one by one, really.
That's probably the best thing to do.
Yeah, probably so. I'm gonna try it one more time.
You want me to do that? You have something else to do?
No, you know what? No, yeah. What are you doing?
I'm making a calendar to put in my book.
That's good, but calendar June. Where was I in June? Are we?
Well,
Don't worry about it.
but we're not
But you know what
shooting
we
in
need to do?
July.
The most important thing, because we're going. Let's make sure that paperwork's together for every location. Okay.
Yeah,
The
well,
fir-
I put together as much as I could find, and,
Right.
and that's just the
All right.
insurance.
All right. The key is here. Is that here? Why don't you go ahead and do this? Okay. And you might have to send it. Look, I'll since I know all these numbers by heart. You do this. I'll start preparing this here so we can get out of here early today. Cause what are you gonna do? Are you coming in can you come in the morning? Meet us there at locations.
You want me to come up there?
Oh, of course. I want you
okay.
in this.
Okay,
You're in the
okay,
pickup.
great.
Okay. You know.
Jace, what time?
Uptown.
Uptown.
Yeah, because what we may want to do, actually, if you want to drive, because you can find parking up there very easy. Okay. Then we could. How much does it cost if we pay for your parking? You'd be down here all day.
At least $15
At least 15.
for all day.
I mean.
Yeah,
there's
at
no,
least 15.
there's no discount that we get in
We might be able to find something on the street.
Yeah, because-
at meters, but meters can run pretty expensive as far as quarters.
Okay. Yeah. Because you don't want to take the train all the way down there, do you?
Up to what?
Up to 120. Because see, you need to start getting familiar with these locations yourself. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, you need to be there because it's gonna be like paperwork you and I have to deal with relative to these locations. And it's on 120. You take the 2 and the 3 and get off 125th. Wait, what do you think? You think be in your
What
car?
time?
8 a.m.
Be there.
Be there 8 a.m.
But there's parking around there.
I'm sure, isn't it?
It's very residential. The whole area is
Yeah.
residential.
Right.
So it's just alternate side of the street.
But it's not like we're gonna be in this block. See where that block is right there? That's what
yeah.
we're gonna be.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I put it that way. It's your choice, and we could give you. I hate to eat up our petty cash money just paying for your private sit here all day. You know,
Yeah.
if you feel that no, I just want to get up in the morning, and just jump on the train. That might even be best. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Just do it that way. Don't worry about the drive, because
And
it's
get up 122nd,
125th.
25th,
Right.
and walk.
Yeah, walk back to
22nd.
121st. That's where we're going to the restaurant. I'll give you all that before you leave, okay?
Okay.
The restaurant is on 121st and Lenox.
Oh, we're meeting there.
Lennox.
Let me write this down because I don't know. I don't know where we're going actually.
Right,
So
121st. So that's where we're meeting.
this is what day is this? Wednesday. What is today? Wednesday. Today's Wednesday.
Yes, this is going fast. We only have 11 days of this shoot. That's what Nikki said. 13 days? 11 days? I don't know. Think about it. We got a lot to do.
Okay. And that's the 10th. Today's Wednesday. Tomorrow's Thursday.
Probably what you should do? Move the camera. Isn't this?
Who's CC Water?
Doing what?
She's an extra.
Oh,
I
yeah?
don't know that name.
It's a friend of. It's a friend of this child here.
CC Water. Oh, friend. Okay.
Up Riley's.
Oh, okay.
CC baby.
It's my sister's nickname. CC.
Oh no, I'm sitting here talking. I'm almost missing. is there one there or not?
Okay. 8 a.m. Anything scheduled for Friday?
The little voice interview is at
Okay. What time?
3 o'clock. That's what we asked, 3 o'clock.
Has that been confirmed?
No. But we're gonna leave it open. That's what they called us and said what time you
Okay.
guys be out. And I said 3 o'clock.
What's the guy's name?
I have no idea. It comes. I tell you, it comes through our contact.
Yeah.
Voice from Raymond.
So what does this take for? We're gonna look back and after the first feature and say, remember?
Oh, no, actually, this is going towards future students and people that wanted to put together. How is this done? They don't wonder how does a fantastic film like this get made.
So this is the making of.
There you go.
It's the making of.
The making of notes in a minor key.
Notes in a minor key.
More than just your average student film. Notes in a minor key. More than just your average student film.
You know who you sound like?
No, tell me.
What's his name? Jeffrey Holder?
Jeffrey Holder. Coconut. Uncola. What? What? Right now?
What?
Yeah,
Oh,
do it
all right,
now.
Lord, okay. That's because you're curious. I've always had a special, affinity towards the stories that older people would tell younger people. And I've always been, I guess, especially for the last several years, fairly conscious of how, we're losing that. That a lot of young people don't talk with their grandparents. Hey, somebody...
You have VCRs?
Do I have what?
VCRs?
No, right there. That's Joe's. He left those out again. I see him sitting right there. I know. I was going to pull him in here. They don't even work.
Oh, yeah?
It's garbage, yeah.
Alright.
Yeah, but I don't appreciate it. I know. Stuff is left out. But anyway, I've always had
Just
this.
the
My name is Freddie. I always be ready.
Where's the 3-hole punch? Somebody take it?
Thank you. Oh, Claire. Claire. Claire had an arduous day of extras casting last night and an arduous day of extras casting today. She's casted all these
I'm
wonderful
exhausted.
faces and people.
What can I say?
Claire has
I'd like
started
to
some
thank my
careers.
agent. I'd like to thank my mother.
And she's casted herself. Claire is
Yes,
our
sir.
token white woman for the party.
Yes, that's
Right.
true. And I want to thank my manager, my father, and all the little people that I no longer talk to.
Yes.
I need to talk to you at some point.
Okay. Is it going to be a Today Talk?
Well, I guess not.
Is it a scheduling thing?
It's not a scheduled thing.
Okay.
It's just going over the group of people that have gotten back just because the DSA's changed its numbers a couple of times. And
Okay.
I have to make sure that when Nikki takes messages tomorrow, that she doesn't confirm too many people. That's the only thing I'm
Okay,
concerned
why don't you
about.
get with her on that? That sounds like, unless I can add anything creatively to this.
Yeah.
I mean, you know what I'm saying? This looks good. I mean, it looks organized. Yeah.
She's fabulous. She's so cute on the phone.
Who is that?
She's 50 to 60.
Oh,
Large
okay.
woman.
Honey,
Honey, love. One
Honey,
thing
love.
about Etta
Yeah.
is that she does it with enthusiasm.
Is that right?
She wants to do these projects because she likes these projects.
Excellent. We like
And
editing.
she has a great face. She has a great, great face.
What's she look like? You have a
Yeah, I do have a picture. She's really into these.
what part is she?
She's gonna be. I'm gonna put her on the street.
I'm so excited. I've known this girl for more than 15 years.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Who is it?
This is
That's
Etta.
Julia that I went to
Oh,
school
yeah.
with.
Julia's psyched to do this.
That is an intense
The amazing thing is that people are doing, I mean, the organization here is fantastic. Claire has this wonderful graph of,
I made it myself.
That's
with
right.
Magic marker.
you know, concerning the extras and everything,
I
so
sat
it's
there and
extremely organized.
filled it in.
Right.
It was a moment for me.
But that's right. It's a moment for us.
This is what I can't do on a computer. I want to say computers.
Yes.
Computers are not necessary for organization. Of course, if I need to revise this, I'm totally fine. So,
Right.
thank you for letting me share.
That's all right.
Women, page 1. See, it's alphabetized, but then when you go to page 2, it starts the alphabet all over again.
Well, you go, girl.
I'm gonna go find Nikki and give her instructions.
Okay. She usually leave these off.
Oh yeah, I'm probably gonna come in tomorrow.
Good.
Hey, no.
All right.
I'm like trying to get one day for myself.
You
I'm
can.
gonna come late.
No, come and meet Keith David.
When?
He'll be in here at 10 o'clock.
No.
In costume.
No, you don't understand.
I know.
For most of the day, I'm gonna be someplace nice.
Not
She
around
said
you,
this
Amy.
isn't right. I know, I hear that.
Do you
Okay.
see Sandra? Do you see ocean?
Erica's coming in at
Oh, I
11.
hear that.
Okay. Do you see the wind blowing on my face? Do you smell the salt air?
Oh, I
I
shall.
finished chewing these. My salty breath was going on.
Yeah, and I can start swaying back and forth to film on the ocean. But no, I'm gonna come in. If I come in at all, it'll be around 4.
Okay. We'll be here.
This has been a really special moment.
Thank you. It's been a special moment for us.
Yeah, I'm gonna burn this tape.
It's a Kodak moment.
Okay, we finished sending it out. It's a mess over here. But look, let's this is what we're doing Saturday. Spike Lee's 40 Acres of Mule Film Institute. Jamming and Jewel.
That is your copy, by the way.
Oh,
Don't
thank you.
lose it.
Okay, spotlight on young filmmakers. And that's the
Who
young
thinks that
filmmakers.
he is young?
I know.
He thinks that he is young. No, that's a lie.
Let me tell you, I am younger. Uh-oh. I feel a moment coming on. Let's see. Boom Shang-a-lang moment. Just for a minute.
Why are you taking care of his shoes? Cut away your
We
shoes.
got, oh, Kevin Dorsey came in yesterday, actually Tuesday, and brought some of our original music for the party. We're all hyped about it.
Hey, we gotta go work.
Yeah, we are.
Saul has 3 1940s.
He said he's bringing them in.
Right, okay.
The music Kevin Dorsey brought in, it's called Boom Shang-a-lang, and it looks like Nikki's going to be choreographing what we're going to
You
do.
really should listen to this.
Oh, it should. It gets me
I
hyped.
know. It gets you high now.
It does,
But in
no.
3 weeks, you're going to want to die. Only if I can lead.
Oh, shit. You can't leave me.
I can't.
Claire wants to leave. No. Is that Diane? Oh, you can't hear the
Oh,
music.
okay. Hold on a minute.
Who's that? Oh, hey Diane. All right, what sheets didn't you get? Oh, okay. Oh, okay. All right.
We need a stapler. Our stapler gets up and walks away out of this office.
Hey. Keep jamming the phone channel. Yes,
Some music.
Greg.
Oh, the fun.
It just happened today. It just happened today. I mean, it's tight, you know? Okay. Greg Smith? Greg has, all right, I'm pulling his reel right now. Greg is I know, and that's fine, yell, but I'm trying to tell you, look, definitely a fine, all right, the most stunning, I'm just reading, Greg has done a lot of stuff. I'm trying to, I don't see it. I mean, all I did, I pulled out his reel. See, he gave us several things with his reel, you know? And one of the films he did is called Terminal Bliss, okay? Yes, this is a feature, yes. It was written and directed by Jordan Allen. But anyway, it was starring Luke Perry. Luke Perry was in it. Anyway, the guy's tight. We feel good about him. Greg must be 34, 40, something like that.
He's up there.
Where? The buzz has been out in the city concerning that we need a DP. And I don't know, I think maybe Shabari. I think he worked on a video with Shabari. Right. No, we've got to. Today. We said that brother, the vibe isn't happening, you know, and our exec at Disney Hollywood Pictures is just not feeling too strong, and this picture's very important, you know, and so, but this cat that's here, he's been jamming and working. That's where Lisa was in the in the conference with him. Greg, you like Greg. Greg is coming strong. You hear me? Right. I understand. Okay, you know what? Okay, I will, okay. I don't, I know, I wish I did have his credits on. I don't have them. I don't see. I'm going through his, you know, we saw his reel. That's the main thing. We want to see if the man could do the work. It looks, yes, commercials too. All right, I don't know. I saw him, and I'll tell you what else he's done. He's done some real nice. He did that, you know, the America's Most Wanted stuff. He's done those, you know. I saw some of those and a bunch of other things. In fact, if you're, I'm just tearing up stuff with you, Tracy. Just tearing up stuff. If you know, if you want to, I'm thinking maybe we could send out something in the mail to you. Oh, it's too late now. No, he's not. They just left not too long ago. But I will contact him. I'll contact him tonight. Okay? And then I will, yeah, I'll contact him tonight. And I'll get some information for you tonight. Fair enough? Okay, so okay, let me mark this down. Let me talk to Camille. Camille, on the board. What day is that? No. All right, so 11 o'clock meeting on the 18th.
No pencil.
That's right, don't worry about it. We'll get it. On the 18th, we're having an 8 o'clock a crew meeting with you. Okay, no problem. What you mean?
Turn this thing off.
For what? I mean, if you want to. Yeah, it's up to you, Tracy. However you want to handle it. We'll have the people play. Because tomorrow, you know, Keith is coming in, right? We're measuring him. The costume will be here. Who else is going to be here, Nikki? Costume.
Hair and makeup.
Hair and makeup. When's it? On Friday. Yes.
They're all done. Rain.
Okay, hold up a minute, okay? All right.
What do you mean?
Mass connection. Go ahead. Unless she knows already. Here. She'll talk to you. She'll say hi.
Hello? Yeah. Hi, how are you?
Okay.
It's nice to speak to you.
What has her right
Next Friday.
I'm sleepy when I was talking. I mean, I feel. Remember? America's Most Wanted?
Okay.
It's gonna be a hard sell, my boy.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a hard sell. You gotta direct what's happening here.
I know.
Well, we'll give you some sort of schedule then for when you can. Okay, right.
I'm a little frustrated.
Okay.
I can't figure out what's going
How
on.
long are you going to be here?
I'm frustrated because whenever I feel disoriented,
We do know each
and I feel a
other.
little disoriented right now.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
I feel disoriented because
I live in
I should have
Village.
information on our DP.
Mhm.
I mean, Tracy called, our executive
Okay,
from
me
Hollywood
too.
Pictures called, and she
Have a
wanted.
safe
I should
flight.
have the information.
You're
I've
welcome.
been priding myself on having things ready.
Avery is okay,
Okay.
hold on a minute.
Okay. Hi, Miss Nicole. Hello. Okay.
It's embarrassing.
I'm gonna have to sit.
Hey. Okay. Yeah, I know. It's one of them things. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he's qualified. He's qualified. Right. Not only is he good, but his attitude is right. He's like, oh, let's hook this thing up. So he met with Julette, and he met with, that's our production designer. And we were talking about, excited. The excitement, yeah, I have to contain the excitement and crack the whip. Every time I come to the office, they playing boom, shang-a-lang, hopping around.
Oh,
You haven't even listened to that yet, have you? Okay. Okay. Yeah. So anyway, no, I kid you not. We're on and rolling. We're meeting at 8 o'clock in the morning at the restaurant that we're shooting in, and we're walking. Greg is gonna be walking through the locations. Juliette's gonna be walking, and Adisa, spotting out exactly what we need to do. You know, tight. Not only is he's good with light, but also he's good with movement. It's not just a dead camera. That's what we looked at. The man is not just and is interested in talking about shafts of light. You know, not just it's lit. You know, right. There you go. You're right. No. Come on and crack it. All right. And you gave Camille the information? Okay. Oh, okay, fair enough. All right, good. And did Diane get good transmission or whatever? Okay. Okay. Then look, are you gone for the day or? Oh, okay. Oh, I understand. Yeah, okay. Because we'll be here for the next couple of hours. All right. I don't know if I do. Can you give it to me now, please? 769, 793. Fair enough. Okay. All right. Bye-bye.
She asked.
She asked?
Yeah.
She asked what?
She asked, she's like, are you an NYU student? I said, no, actually I went to UMass. I didn't know what to start. She's like, Camille, I'm sure I'll recognize, I'll put the face with the name or whatever. So there were 3 Camille's up there.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Oh,
So
okay.
I didn't tell her my last name.
Okay, that's cool. No problem. Yeah. What? Can I take for a minute, please? Oh, okay.
I was looking for, oh yeah. Is the machine turned off?
Oh, I don't know. Do we have one of these in every book?
Yes.
Okay,
Let me see.
this one.
Yes.
Okay,
So
word.
use that one, okay.
Right.
Maybe he's Xeroxed.
Okay. I'm sorry, that was just dramatic.
Okay.
Ooh, look at you. Okay. I'm scared of you. Okay.
Okay, about 20 of these.
20 of these? Oh, okay.
Yeah, just.
All right, I hope it's not turned off.
If it's not turned off, you're straight.
I mean, I hope it's not turned off.
If it is,
All right.
Okay, so I need to, I guess, with these people who occupy these positions to see what their availability is for the 18th, 19th, and 20th.
Yeah, you can do that actually. Yeah. Well, however, just set it up. Just let them know. 18? Yeah, just let them know.
Yeah.
Okay? And just organize that. That's good. Whenever you're free, let's talk about this. So
Which
we can
one?
won't stay here all day.
The location
Tomorrow.
thing?
So we can go out tomorrow
Okay.
like bam, bam, bam.
Okay.
You know. Oh. What you Tell me my shoes for. What my shoes for?
that's my sister. My sister. Uh-oh.
I know, that's what I hear.
Also, TV's office, if you haven't gotten out of there, I'm gonna close that.
No problem, man. He came by, he left no notice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And what is that doing?
That was Joe. He's trying to put it in here.
He just left it. Where is he?
I don't know. We can play tennis or something. I don't know. When we put it into our arms or something. Okay. They don't work. They don't work.
Yeah, but they have to be like
Inventory.
decommissioned.
I understand. Put in surplus.
Yeah.
I guess so. Oh, that's right. His man. No, he saw it. We saw it. That's a note.
Does David know that we asked him?
About what?
David know that we asked him?
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, down here.
What do you want to put down there?
I'm kicking around.
Run. I'm kicked.
Bye-bye.
Roy? Yeah.
Are you still making that goddamn noise? No, that was fine. Those rumors that I put, that was fine. They're fine. I'm too good for that.
Whoa.
This is a pretty tie he's wearing today. Power blue. Power blue here. I mean, what kind of shot are you getting, Matt? Is that what's that blue? You can't talk about it. Dude, got a zoom lens? I'm good. Is somebody learning how to play the
No,
piano?
I was just got carried away. How dare you say that?
Are you proving me wrong? Let me get a soda.
Do it.
Is this machine dollars? Is that
Did I Xerox? Only thing I Xerox is the name, man. Doctor, yeah. Alright, so. When that after hours, you can probably just get away with smoking a cigarette anyway. Where you, I mean, just smoking a cigarette. You asked, did that take dollars?
Yeah.
No.
So it takes anything.
No, I'm sorry.
Let me on. See? What time is it, guys?
I'm sorry.
Anyone have a time? Time is.
Yes. Yeah, I can't believe it. It's 7 after 9. Can you believe that? That's amazing.
Where
All
does the day go?
You're right. We have to get this. When we go get this now? When we
Now.
go- Okay. I thought you wanted a smoke or something. Or you can do that
Yeah.
while we're doing this.
Yeah, I
Okay.
can walk and chew bubble gum at the same time.
Bubblegum. Can you say
Bubble gum,
bubblegum?
bubble gum.
Lord have mercy. Okay. All right. Set this up. Set up tomorrow. That's the best way to prepare to have a day is to prepare for the day. My philosophy.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir, Mr. Williams, sir. The best way to prepare for a day is to get right with it. You gotta get. The best way to prepare for a day is a little boom shangalani. Anyway.
What did you tell Tracy? Yeah, they always playing boom shang. You know, I gotta.
So if I come into the office, they play. They are. I gotta shut them down. They playing boom shangalang. They doing all this and everything. You know. They boom shangalang.
Wow. You never met her, huh?
Okay. All right.
I'm
Yes.
just gonna grab this soda.
Oh, okay.
Right down, right
Okay.
down.
Okay. This is the problem. I try to get things together, and where's everybody? You know? Gone. Just gone. I say, are you ready? When they say, yes, hey, Rick, I'm ready. And I say, let's get to work. And they say, excuse me, Rick, I gotta get something to drink. Oh, excuse me, Rick, I gotta and go to the bathroom. Excuse me, everyone. I gotta breathe. You think I got time for breathing? We got a movie to make. Okay. Yeah, right. Here we go. All right, let's talk about this. All right. All right, the first place we're going to, let's do it this way. The first place we're going to is the restaurants there at Louise's, okay? Louise's restaurant, okay? All right. All right, what we need to do.
This was in alphabetical order, but I guess that doesn't.
No, it should go according to. Well, I don't know. No, I have no idea. Here, so have a seat. Who touched me? Listen, woman, I know you're trying to do a documentary, but we got some work to do. Okay, so let's talk about. So we look very organized when we go out there. Okay. I know you got it. Are you looking at that or this? Are you file?
I'm just.
Oh, okay, I'm with you. No, all right. I need to look at these files because this is
There's not the only thing that's
I
in
know,
here.
but we
Okay.
need to look at them and see what they have to
Okay.
sign. I don't know. We got to tell. All we need to do is tell people sign here, sign here. So
Okay.
anyway, because this is what I'm gonna have you do is to get the address. Okay. So we hereby grant you. So let's look at this. It'll be tomorrow's date. Okay. They'll sign the address will be right here. Okay. You may have position of separate on or about. Now, let's since we know this is for Louise's, then all right. The question is, do we put specific dates or do we lock in ourselves? The completion of your proposed scenes and work estimated to require about. Okay. I think this is fairly specific. I wanted to kind of say open, you know, that we can come here between the 19th to the 39th. But you know what I'm saying? I think that's
pushing it.
That's only pushing it. It's legally. It's advantageous. I mean, we could do it and it could be legally binding for the most part, whatever. But
it would be kind of slimy.
It would be kind of slimy. This is not a slimy production. So therefore, but we want to allow ourselves some little bit of room. So you may have. Should we put this in black pen, or it doesn't matter? We know blue doesn't photograph well.
Yeah.
But so if we have a black, I like the way it writes. You like the way it writes?
This pen?
Yeah.
My pen?
Yeah.
You've written with my pen before?
Yeah. I've written with this raggedy pen before. It's not like a nice little. It's cool. I don't know why I'm getting so picky. Okay. All right.
So what days do we want to?
All right. First of all, let's predate this then for tomorrow. Tomorrow's date is what?
10 millennials.
Okay. So yeah. So predate it for tomorrow.
Shall I write June or shall I put the number?
Why don't you write it?
Oh, don't take a picture of my behind.
Are you crazy?
What, you mean, are you crazy? I don't know what that means. Okay, good. That was good. Okay.
Even.
All right. Since I don't have addresses locked down in my head, that's fine. Why don't we just put it in here just in case it gets up? No, that's fine. Don't worry about it. But we know this because we know this is Louise's. All right. So you may have possession of said premises on or about the, and we're shooting here on the 22nd, on or about the, let's say June. You know, we say June 21st.
21st.
Yes, June 21st, 1993. Right. Okay, 1993. Important to put that. Make it legal. And then we're gonna continue. Completion of your proposal and work estimates require. Proposed scenes and work estimates require about 1 day of occupancy, so they know.
One day?
Yeah. We're only gonna be there for 1 day.
Okay.
Okay. 1 day of occupancy, and to use over a period. Hold it. What the hell? All right. You may have possession.
Occupancy. So possession meaning.
No, that means that we'll be in possession. In other words, they're allowing us to
We'll
come
be
in
in
there.
and out of there.
Yeah, for 1 day, but it's talking about and use. Or use over a period. Just put 1 there too. And use over a period of about 1 day. That's cool. Because 1 day we're going to do it. And I want to let them know this is 1 day. I'm sure they're friendly enough to allow us to come in now. However, because of illness, alright, whatever. This is in connection with the motion picture teleplay, photoplay, typically entitled Notes in a Minor Key, with quotations around it. Okay. And let's see. You agree to leave with okay. All right. All this kind of stuff. You agree to leave the premises in as good order and condition as when we represent that we are the owner or da 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 da, and we have the authority to grant you the permission and rights, and no one else permission is required. Okay. So agreed. For Louise's restaurant. Right. Okay. You got that? Okay. By whatever his name, it's gonna be Isaac, I think. Whatever, I don't know. Okay. So what we want to do is to get by. I think I don't want this guy to sign twice because it may feel like damn, what am I signing away here? Okay. But I want to be able to tell him agreed.
Well, agreed to be.
But do we sign this anywhere? Hold on, let me make sure. Also, my key agreed. Avery. Let me see. Agreed for by Avery Williams. This is a little bit ambiguous because it's not telling you who do like this. Agreed for Louise's restaurant and owner or authorized agent, and let him sign there. You know what I'm saying? Because that means he'll be the owner or authorized agent. But this is for Louise's restaurant. Agreed for this. This is confusing as hell. You agree that we represent. All right, we represent that we are the owner and authorized representatives of Reese Restaurant by such and such name and title. It seems like it's
it looks
because it's saying that we are the owner. So why would if he had to sign here by such and such?
Who drew up this agreement?
I don't know where I even got
Is it
this from.
standard?
I don't know how. I don't know. It looks standard. It's we can make it standard for Louise Irving by Avery Williams. Let me see. No, I think that just let them sign twice. It don't matter. They signed it, okay? Gentlemen.
Yeah,
that's cool.
Your production is the name of the
right.
production.
Let them sign it, okay? So that's cool. And then just make sure by let them sign it, okay?
Okay.
Alright, that's fine. Let's look at this form. We are producing a film in connection with coursework at New York University. Yes, right. In order to complete this work, we would like to film in an off-campus locations below to induce the owner or occupant of that location to grant us free use of that location for our filming, and New York University to intercede on our behalf as indemnity. If so required by owner or occupant, we hereby jointly and severally release New York University's trustees, employees, agents, and representatives. Do you know what this is doing? What this is doing?
Basically, it gives you.
No liability to raise any kind of legal action in favor of New York. This relation applies to loss of damage, property of any of us, personal injury that any of us suffer. Basically, this is saying that they
take responsibility.
No, they don't take responsibility. They don't. No. So in other words, what it is that we are releasing them from responsibility. So in other words, you know how some people say, "Well, baby, if you're gonna film in my house and some y'all get hurt, y'all sue me." You know what I'm saying? Because I ain't fixed my post through. Or what we saying? Well, this thing, let us film in there, and we will release you from any liability. You follow me? So they won't be liable. So
the people whose property you're using.
That's right.
But this is set. Oh, this is just drawn up by NYU.
That's right.
Oh, okay.
So, if so requested by owner and occupant, we hereby jointly release New York University, and it needs to be Louise's. Yeah, I think it's called Louise's Family Restaurant.
I think you're right.
Okay.
Aren't there pictures? Isn't it?
Yeah, you're right. It says Louise's Family Restaurant. Put that there. Louise's Family Restaurant. Okay. And yeah, Louise's Family Restaurant.
Rare live performances and music recorded exclusively for CD 101.9.
Okay. All right. Fine. From any and all liability. Okay. We fully understand and assume all risk, danger, connected with our filming at this location. All right. So, let's see. Name of producer, director, or head of group. Technically, the deputy of me. But since Adisa, this is going through his film work. Print Adisa. Damn. No, that ain't his real name. I don't know how the hell we get. Who we gonna put?
Child, I don't know.
That's what I'm trying to say.
Good Lord, thank you. Jesus, thank you. Thought I locked Claire's stuff in that man's office.
she ain't even home. I bet she didn't go home.
So it tastes like.
Mm-hmm.
I know he did.
Where'd you go?
He's hanging out.
Yeah, huh? Here comes the tired ass machine.
He knows about party. He's like, I'm going. Oh, the game's on tonight.
Right. Hey man, look, I was just calling up to see what, in terms of official papers filed with NYU, how are you listed?
Oh,
That's
I can tell
Adisa?
you. No. Is it
That's
Richard?
what?
Richard Adisa Jones.
Okay.
Jones.
Okay, we got it. Nikki Piper.
We found out.
I can have him sign.
Yeah, I know, that's what I figured.
Richard Adisa Jones.
Yeah. See? Ain't it official?
She going uptown tomorrow? Mm-hmm. Okay, so who's gonna be down here to help me get the stuff together tomorrow? Nobody? Right. I know.
I did. I wasn't going to be a company.
Oh, man, this is fun. Oh, hold on, please.
Diane. Hey. What is she talking about? Hold it.
What's your name again?
David. David Kirkman. T. Kirkman. That thing's on? I'm already in the movie.
Are you? Well, that's good. Dave Kirk. Oh, good.
We changed this whole thing.
okay.
Right, we're gonna have another thing going down for the end. The opening shot is a little different now. I don't know if we're talking about that this Saturday.
Nice, yeah.
No, he can draw it. No, he did. He's real quick. It's like 15, 17.
Very nice.
But we're gonna change that whole sequence. Because we went to location today. Me and the director is incredible.
You don't know me.
Oh man, he's good.
He's good?
His shots, composition. He was talking about coverage, how we're gonna approach different scenes.
Yeah, like even this, I love this. The overhead is great, like it's coming in.
But now check out how that shot opens.
Yeah,
Go ahead.
No, I was just saying, I guess it almost looks, I'm trying to get it's an interesting angle, but you almost want to have it maybe a little lower. I mean,
We need to talk about it.
from top and beautiful.
We need to talk about it.
I like this, I like the over the shoulder here.
He walks out to the street,
Yeah.
the ball comes, he looks over, sees the kids, POV, then we have another little kid on the sidewalk.
This is, okay, whose POV is this?
That's going to be him walking to the street still over the shoulder of Pico.
Pico.
Yeah. We got to get into the whole thing. Let me break some stuff, because even this is this works a little bit, but I'm sure that we're going to need some other shots to create some tension in there with him getting ready to get hit again.
I like foreground stuff coming in. That's what.
Okay. We'll talk about it. We got some other ideas working. Let's go sit down.
Because that's probably one of the more complicated sequences.
Oh, we know
in
it is.
films.
Definitely.
Yeah.
The guy has some good ideas today. I mean, in the restaurant scene, coverage, making depth, perception. I mean, it's going to work. And guess what we just locked down? Minton's Playhouse.
That's a famous place.
In 1947,
An old place.
1947, jazz musicians came up to Harlem.
Right.
Dizzy, Charlie Parker. It was 1947. It was Coleman Hawkins. This was a proving ground.
Right.
Okay. I mean, you got asked to sit in on some sets, and if you didn't make it, some cats never surfaced again. Then of course, it was 52nd Street with the Three Deuces, the Onks.
Well, Birdland was up.
Birdland
in
was really
Midtown, right?
is in Midtown, 52nd Street. This is Minton. This is Harlem. I mean, this is where jazz was started before it moved downtown. We locked down that location.
That's great.
So we're in there doing the jazz set. It's going to be nice.
Is it nice?
Oh,
yeah?
man. Mural on the back of the wall, this original mural that's there.
Really?
Oh, it looks like a little jazz spot. We just locked down the other locations. The scene with Kansas, it was anteroom. It's outside now, and you got to see the location.
Oh, where he basically.
Oh, it's gorgeous. It's gorgeous. He asked today, he said, "What's the editor going to be on the set any time during the shoot?" I said, "Probably 9."
Well, see, I really want to be. That's the thing.
But we're going to be working closely beforehand.
Yeah, I mean, I want to do
Locking
as
down
much
shots.
stuff.
We'll be locking
this
down.
damn job I'm on now.
Don't worry
is
about
kind
it.
of like,
We'll be sitting down beforehand, locking down stuff. If you can come out to location with me during the scout,
sure.
we'll all do a scout on next week, Saturday.
Oh, definitely. Weekends. I mean, that's
Okay.
I'll keep up my weekends.
Me, the
I need
AD,
stuff on the weekend.
everybody walks through it. The gaffers, the grips. Is what we got to do the following week, right?
Mhm.
You can be there by way of
Yeah,
Cut
definitely.
in,
It helps to look, just to see the environment.
See the environment. Yeah. Oh man, you're gonna be proud.
Oh man,
This
this
is
is great. Well,
Kansas
I love this.
City room.
So, she looks. What's her?
It's Coco.
She looks familiar to me. I've seen her in other stuff.
So you know that gets Kansas, Ricky, Pico. This guy. Huh? Let me play a song for you. Is the tape in here? What I want to know. Yeah, it's in here.
Which is one of these kids, Ricky or
The top one is Ricky.
which? Wait.
This guy up here. Daryl.
Ricky's 18 years old.
Oh, right. Yeah, because I was like,
No, this is-
they're
this
too
is
young.
little-
These are kids playing
little man.
ball.
Little guy down in the corner. Let me get this up for you.
You look like that kid in the Shaquille O'Neal commercial with the Pepsi.
Oh, yeah, that's a great commercial.
Don't even try it.
Don't even try.
Don't even think about it.
That's a funny commercial. I love
So
that.
this is Big Red. That's Alabama Red.
Oh.
And this is Peacock singing.
This is really him singing? Yeah.
That's really him singing?
Get up, everybody, it's time for y'all to do your thing. Oh, we gonna color brand new stuff, show enough to make you sway.
It's gonna be right.
Are you gonna feel that? You got the body weight coming. You got the
When the fans hang up, do a shuffle, 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, he's good. You know he's gonna be all animated.
Right.
Loud and mustn't be. And you can hear me say it's time to do the ball.
Does he play bass?
He plays bass. It's like call and response we have from the crowd. You're talking about Boom Shang Bang in Hollywood.
This is original tune? This is original tune?
Yes, original. So I want to be able to get you a copy of this. And then you
And
know,
this, the orchestration on this is probably a lot of synthesizer stuff on this.
right now.
Right now,
But the
right.
original
It sounds
one
great still, but you can,
Right. The original
you got anything with real brass
Come
and
on.
the horns.
Okay, so he has doing, check out Gerald Albright and Najee. Gerald Albright plays, I think, alto, right? So I know Najee plays the horn, right? These guys are going to do Teddy Spade. These are popular musicians out there in jazz.
I know Joe Albright. The name sounds like
He's going to do Teddy
For a
Spade.
while, I was really following all like the studio musicians and all these like John Faggots,
Right. Right, thank
you
you.
know, because I used to listen to him before he was like scoring stuff.
See, I ain't done nothing till you've done the ball, sing-a-lang. I'll sing, ball, sing-a-lang.
And what we're going to do for you, and I talked to him today, we'll do playback on this album. Time for...
Yeah, I mean the quality of it doesn't matter, but you know.
You could be spending all day trying to sing it up.
Yeah. But it's almost like that little section would be his would just be like doing, you know, like a music video. You know.
Right. And you know we're going for shots like this. I mean,
Nice low angles.
Oh man, we're gonna pay homage to the jazz age. You know, we're gonna do some, you know, it's gonna fall black in that club.
Extra chords.
Yes, it going. Yeah. It's gonna fall black in certain areas in the club. So you're gonna see it like that.
Yeah, look at the depth of that.
Oh, and let me show you this. Remember I had told you about that opening credit sequence?
Mm-hmm.
This light will be coming down
Okay,
here.
a decent.
Yeah.
You ready to sing?
Light come down here. He would be here.
Robbie?
Do we have another cassette in here, Avery?
No.
We gotta need Dave a copy of it.
Oh, no, we don't. We don't have any cassettes. I mean, I had that one.
Hi.
Let's see.
Rob, Dave, this is our documentary.
What's your name?
Robbie.
Robbie.
Robbie's doing the behind the scenes coverage.
Wait, so you gotta get the handshake. Yeah.
Okay, we gotta interview this one.
Was it the chicken's engaged in America? The making the American film, we always get chickens for the They don't have it in Australia though. Wallabies or something.
Dingoes.
Making of the making. We're already doing the HBO special that's behind the scenes.
It's good.
Good game.
Thank you.
No, so I'm fine.
That's kind of like what we got, you know.
Sandlot, no. We're only gonna wear shorts.
I smoke a reef, it's right. The rest of them are so crazy.
Well, just about. They used to all come up to hear us play. You know, Jazz Leader, play piano. Teddy and Alabama Red played horns. And then there was a Pico. Name was George, but we called him Pico.
3 Apple, take 1, sound 62.
Market?
Action.
You goddamn right. Your grandpapa's up there with all of them.
Like who? Charlie Bird Parker?
Cool Train and Dizzy and all of them.
You knew them?
I knew him. I talked to motherfuckers.
Yeah, right. Stop lying.
Well, just about. They always come up here. Me as a leader, I played piano. And Uncle Teddy and Alabama Red played horn. And then there was Pico. And his name was George. We called him Pico because the nigga was so dumb, you could look in his ear and see clean through the other side. Your mama didn't tell you nothing about us, did she? I didn't think so.
Roll out. Okay.
Oh. Action.
You goddamn right. Shit. Your grandpa was up there with all of them and all.
Like who? Charlie Bird Parker?
Cool Train and Dizzy and all of them.
You knew them?
Knew them. I talked to motherfuckers.
Yeah, right. Stop
Well,
lying.
just about shit. They used to all come over here and split. Me, I was a leader. Played the piano. And there was Teddy and Alabama Red played horns. And then there was Pico. We called him Pico. Name was George. We called him Pico because nigga was so dumb you could look in one ear and see clean through the other side. Your mama never tell you nothing about us, huh? Did she? Yeah, I didn't think so. Yeah. We was the best out of all of them. For a little while, at least.
For a little while. Wow. What happened? How come y'all become famous?
Niggas do stupid things.
Cut.
We cut.
Speed.
3 Apple, take 3, sound 64.
Market?
Action.
You goddamn right. Shit. Your grandpapa's up there with all of them up in Harlem.
Who? Charlie Bird Parker?
Cold Train and Dizzy and what's his name? All of them.
You knew them?
Knew them. I talked to motherfuckers.
Yeah, right. Stop lying.
Yeah, well, just about shit. They used to all come up and hear us. Me, I was a leader. Played piano. Uncle Teddy and Alabama Red played horns. And then there was Pico. The name was George. We called him Pico, and the kind of nigga was so dumb you could talk in one ear and see clean through the other side. I didn't mean to say that.
Cut.
Me, I was a leader. Played the piano. Uncle Teddy and Alabama Red played horns. And then there was Pico.
What? What happened? How come y'all become famous?
Things do stupid
Julie? Hello? Yes. Hey, Julie. Oh, baby, I'm in the midst of madness here.
Now, slide in place. And
Here we go.
slide in again. Roll sound, please. Very quiet.
Speed. Camera roll 8. Scene 3 Baker. Take 1. Sound 66.
Yo, what's up, Kansas?
Well, I told you to call me by my first name. Gonna learn some respect for your grandparents. You lose your mind because you're going off to college.
What kind of country name is that anyway? Kansas. That ain't no real name.
Country? Shit. You know damn well why I'm called Kansas. Because that's where my daddy was born. Kansas. He wasn't one of them southern Negroes either. And neither am I. Where did you get that?
Mama found it.
Your mama ain't found nothing when it come from my house.
Whose is it, yours?
It was, Uncle Terry's. You would never know them.
Mama told me about it. He was big time.
Cut.
Stop.
Cut. We cut.
Sound 66.
Action. Yo, what's up, Kansas?
Well, I told you about calling me by my first name. You'll learn some respect for your grandpa. You lose your mind because you're going off to college. Grandpa will still teach you a rugged and butterfly too.
What kind of country name is that anyway? Kansas. It ain't no real name.
Country? You know damn well why my name was Kansas. That's where my daddy was born.
Roll out.
Oh, well, sound what?
I'm walking.
Speed.
3 David. Take 1. Sound 70.
That's nice when you hold it up high like that.
you feel we have enough?
Yeah, a few of those chucks like that. That's it. I think it's
Good.
Cut. Oh.
First aid.
Oh. There you got us again. There you got us.
Okay.
Taking the guy.
anyone in the city. And now the tri-state area is celebrating the grand opening of the 142nd and 143rd Blockbuster video stores on June 26th from 2 to 6 p.m. Come to 87th and Amsterdam and meet Captain Mousestein, Tom, and Jerry. They'll be at the store handing out free passes to their new movie while they last and taking pictures with the kids. Plus, there'll be free giveaways while supplies last. You can even enter to win a new VCR or free rentals for a year.
Huh? Oh,
It's about more, the Indians adopting the brothers, and so they can go freely. And this one brother called
Wally from Chris Bailey.
risk his life to.
But he's gonna
no, I never.
That's for sure.
No, I didn't think she'd appreciate that either.
You gotta have a word or two to say that. No, they never let me try stuff, man.
Which office? One soda?
Well, I have a little water here, so I'm fine. Thank you. Thank you so much.
No. Stay on, even he's to this side.
Even this.
I'm going to insinuate myself in this conversation and say, like I said, I'm reading this Homestead Graves, and I'm really hoping to get it produced. And there was another brother who was, I'm not sure it was a chap. It was called the Black Fox, the Black. There's another book I have, but I can't, and I haven't read it. I'm looking to find properties of men who I can play. But I was, if in fact I'm able to get
Nice bounce. The grass is great.
anywhere with this script, I'd like to call you as a consultant or something.
Wow. Yeah, a lot of people do it. I'm a friend of Dale Dye, who does a lot of Ollie's.
Right.
Well, you know Dale.
Yeah.
Yeah. Dale, we were talking about you, and we were very drunk one day. And, he just started out, he was in Nam, and was a captain in the Corps. But he does all that stuff now. So it's not unusual, it's just that we don't get a chance to do
our stuff.
To do our stuff.
And it's about time, get to tell some of these stories.
Might consider it.
Yeah.
Not the idea.
Yeah, it's, they fly you out to location, and you just sit around, say, no, that's not going to work.
Cheers, mate.
Okay.
That's it. Here's to you.
Success.
Yes, indeed.
Lots of love.
But, what a Dale just sits around and gets crusty.
Pontific.
Yeah. Well, no, that's not going to work, Allie. Or whatever he says. You should have seen him on the set of this thing.
You should just, the wonderful, the day that I remember the most, of course, I always remember the funky stuff.
Keith, how long have you been in the business?
Professionally?
Yeah.
Now, seriously professionally, I'd say 15 years. But, before that, I studied for 10 years. And in between, I went to Performing Arts High School. Then I went to Purchase for 1 year. And then I took a workshop at the ensemble studio at the Negro Ensemble Company for the summer before I went to Juilliard for 4 years. And then I've been acting professionally ever since then. In fact, on the day that I graduated from Juilliard.
When did you graduate from Juilliard?
In May of '79. That was my first day of rehearsal for my first professional gig at the Public Theater. And that same summer, I got my equity card understudying Raul Julia and Othello. So ever since then, I've been very, very lucky. Very lucky. I have retired twice from acting already because I couldn't stand myself.
Young retiree.
Well, I went through a period where I really hated myself because I consider myself sort of a snob, and not a snob in a obnoxious way, I hope. But it's not enough just to get up and say the words. That's just not enough. And most people think that's what acting is. All you got to do is, if I memorize the lines, I can do that. In fact, that's the point that I was making about this audition that I just went to. I used to think, okay, fine, I'll get the copy, I'll have some sense of it, and go in and do that. Well, the problem is that sometimes, and especially if you're talented, sometimes that works. But the longer you stay in it, and you're striving to be better, helps you to get there. Well, then you're hitting with heavy hitters. Now these, and I don't know what their habits are, but I'm willing to bet you, certainly the best of them, they work on it. So they come in with at least some sense of character, whether it's what they'll ultimately end up doing if they get the project, or not. They will come in with something to bring to the table. And that invariably holds you in better stead. I'm sort of reevaluating my system, my way of working in that regard, because when I first got out, I felt like, I would do all this homework and I'd do all this stuff, and then I felt like, well, this guy who doesn't have a clue as to what he wants or what he wants to do would just put my work on some other actor whom he likes better than me. And I've done all this work for nothing, right. And it costs. Whatever time you spend engaged, it costs you. And then so I said, I'm not doing anything. I'm not gonna work that hard not to get a job.
Right. Okay, do you have some West Indian heritage?
Yes, most of my family is from St. Kitts and Jamaica. But that,
I can do something. The accent or the quality of
the way he pronounces his words.
Oh.
Yeah.
And he does a great accent. When he lets himself do it. But I never really.
I don't really hear it either myself a lot of times. But if I'm around my grandmother, I hear it. One taco,
that's nice accent.
Yeah,
it's beautiful accent.
It's, I don't know anything about this stuff. Is Trinidad considered the West Indies?
Oh,
yes.
Okay. All right.
It's the southernmost island.
All right.
West Indies.
And there's British Honduras.
British Honduras. Well, St. Kitts is also British West Indies.
Oh, okay. I've never been down there. I never, and the people they call, and I think somewhat derogatively, the Geechees.
The Geechees are southern, South Carolina. It's an island off of South Carolina.
Right, but they're
people. I think people who say Geechee outside of that island or South Carolina tend to think of it as a derogatory. I don't think it's to them.
Okay.
I don't think so. I'm not sure.
And there's a quality of his voice which reminds me so much of Jeffrey Holden.
Well, you know something? When I did my first one-man show, that was also in '75, right before I went to school. The act break. Before I took my intermission, I came out and I had my Panama hat, and I said, "These are cola nuts. They grow here. They are used to make cola-flavored soft drinks. These are uncola nuts. They grow here too. They are slightly larger than cola nuts, juicier too. They are used to make the uncola. Semma. The crisp, clean taste of the semma. Just try to get that out of a cola nut. Marvelous. Simply marvelous. The smell of success is never too sweet. I used to love that.
That's pretty good. I like that.
That's very good. I cannot do that. I cannot do that.
I would ask Jeffrey to come visit.
You know, I met him because I was doing a thing with, I was Carmen Lavalade. And we were supposed to do this play together. It didn't really happen, but he was coming out of the kitchen, and you know, their house is magnificent, you know, like with all this stuff and baby and stuff, you know. And I was walking out, I was like in awe. I was like doing this, and he was coming out of the kitchen, and it's a huge man, you know. And he comes out of the kitchen and he goes, "Oh, nice to meet you. Excuse my hand, but I was boning a turkey." You know?
He's quite a guy.
Oh, he's wonderful.
You know?
Oh yeah, we've had some wonderful parties in this
Oh,
house.
Oh, I love it.
He was primarily a choreographer.
Yeah.
Yes.
And a dancer.
And a dancer. Wow.
But
He's done some
the
great
person
stuff.
who was the dancer, of course, was Carmen.
Right. Right.
And then Carmen stopped.
Carmen is
Carmen de
His
la
wife.
His wife. She was a principal dancer, yeah. She also, but she played Amelia. She started acting. She played Amelia with, I think what
Have you seen his paintings?
No. Wow.
He's undoubtedly one of the most talented.
Yeah, really. I'm still waiting for that movie about Tucson Overture. There's a man, you know. Lately, I mean, you see, you know, he's not an old man, you know, he's not 60 yet, you know, but can't get a dope, you know. I'm in trouble, you know. Ain't a word about it, you know. What's seriously worried about it? You know, going to work one day and they run into an old friend. They say, "Yeah, man, how you doing, brother? How you doing? What's up, man? Everything fine, man." He said, "Oh, his life is fine, man." He said, "Oh, he said, "Man, things could be better. I've got my wife 2-3 times a week, and I got a young 25-year-old girlfriend. And, you know, 3 times a week, I mean, it's all this is just So he said, "Well, how about you, brother?" He said, "Well, man, you know, lately I find I can't get it up. Let me tell you what your secret." He said, "Rye bread, man." He said, "What?" He said, "Yeah, rye bread. I'm telling you." He said, "Well, thank you. Okay, then. I'll see you later." He said, so he make his way straight to the first bakery seat. He said, "Young lady, give me 5 pounds of rye bread." She said, "Okay. Yeah, mister, I can give you 5 pounds of rye bread, but it'll get hard." He said, "Give me 10 pounds."
That's a real Trinidad joke.
Oh, man. It's very funny, kid.
I love that joke. Really?
Usually on Friday evenings in wintertime. Usually in summertime we slow down and we tell jokes.
Oh, I would love it. Are you kidding? I would just love it.
Well, every time you come up with a joke, this guy would come up with one on the same
version, yeah.
On the same version.
Okay. I have a guy that calls me across the country. Wherever I happen to be, he will call to tell me a joke. So, I'll tell you this joke. Listen, I was thinking about, should I tell this joke or not? I think Dale told me this joke. I'm not sure. Or I learned it around that same time anyway. There was this young kid, he just going to flight school. He got out, he was telling his buddy about all his ventures and, you know, school and everything. He says, "You know, I mean, I've done over 30 jumps, but that last one really got me." He says, "You know, but then, you know, you had to do it to get out of flight school." But I mean, you know, and the DI, he was just so mean, you know. I mean, he was a big burly cat, you know, and you know, and we stood there, and I was really scared. I mean, there were a few of us that were really scared, you know. I mean, you know, but so, and it was 30 of us had to jump, and he was standing right at the door, and before each one would jump, he would say, "Now, boy, you got 2 choices. You jump out this plane, I'm gonna flush you in the head." He said, "What?" And so, you know, he was saying it to everybody, and I wanted to go up and tell him, I just can't make this one because I'm like really scared, you know. So you know, it got to be my turn, and I said, look, Sarge. I mean, you know, I've done 29 already. I mean, it's just this one is really frightening me. He said, but you know, I know I need it before I graduate, but I just can't. So he looked at me and he said, boy, you got two choices. You can jump out this plane or work your land. So his friend said to me, he said, well, did you jump? He said, well, a little at first.
These aren't very
You're in the crowd.
off-color humor. We'll never be able to air this on MTV.
Well, I was just here for a year and a half. I'm having my first kid, so and I may be back. I may be back before that. Before my kids
we were having
due
a nice
first
civil
week in August,
conversation.
so the end of the first week
All of a
in
sudden, we
August.
had some scotch, and then it got a little
It's my first.
perverse, a little off-color.
I'm waiting for my second
And I
grandchild.
think I used.
I love it.
I'm not sure if it's derogative or
I'll
derogatory.
keep in touch with you.
I said
Well, please do.
derogatory.
And
It should be derogatory.
the next time we got a session going,
Please let me know, because you know, I mean, any
I
excuse
want
to
you
fly
in.
in, any excuse to fly in, you know.
Where you going?
Lock it down. Here we go again.
Have that set up that I'm going to start the Iceman with the piano. When I get to this gentleman lecturing his son, I need somebody to be like the hands or something. And make just some sort of noise that they know about that, you know, they have to listen to. Yo!
Shake the grip.
You
were panning left to right, now you're going to pan right to left.
pan left to right, I'm going to pan right to left.
which way?
As you make a decision, let me know.
New deal, come on!
Deal means all PAs come in. Just talk to them. All PAs.
Go.
Got my job today. Nice little breeze. We out here talking about nothing like we folks do. You know how we do. Talking whole lot of and we ain't talking about nothing.
Am I in this shot?
Sure, you're in the shot. How could she miss
That's
you?
the case. Let's discuss
Half the
this
time
real
trying to get
politics.
these kids over here to behave.
Headline sense here. I'm
This
trying
guy
to
right
tell you,
here went from selling lemonades to scooping ice cream out of nowhere. He was minding his business. He ain't asked for nothing.
Right about that.
Right? He said he didn't ask for nothing. He minded his own business.
Get a closer
Huh?
right there. That's my birthday.
No.
June 7th.
No.
My birthday.
We doing our charity for this week.
Charity.
Yeah.
Exactly.
That's my man right
Exactly. 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 It ain't like lemonade.
Oh, boy.
Hometown lemonade.
Hometown.
Yeah, okay. This is my daughter, all right.
We've been trying to find out how we're related. We went from, what am I? No, we started out, I was
My
daughter-in-law,
married to my son.
and the son was
And he
fooling
was
around,
somewhat,
and he was soiling his oats, and I just had to
Boy needed
understand.
sperms, you know what I'm saying? He
he ain't had
That's
no
what it
sperm.
was. That's what it was.
And I told her be patient with him, let him get his spurts on his belt, and the boy be all right. After
Now,
a while,
see, in the 40s, that might have been
That's all
okay,
they have
but
to do,
now
let
you
the
gonna
boy
sell your
get
own
a
somewhere
sperm.
else.
Now, I understand that she's impatient with the man, but the man gonna be all right after getting some spurts on his belt. And she's
Come on, guys. Let's go. Come on, guys. Let's go.
See, you gotta get his pants though.
Come on.
See, look at his
Well, my
pants.
answer is Oscar.
Oh, they're leaving now. You